you to the place to be. Kansas City, home of the KC Chiefs. Welcome you to the place to be. Kansas City, home of the KC Chiefs. Yeah. Get loud. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. Get loud. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. Yeah. For the king, the kingdom. For the king.
All right, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom and ASAP Town? Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom. I gotta get used to saying this, the non-playoff contending episodes of Red Kingdom. First time in our show's history we got to do these, so it's a different feeling, but we still here, and we'll be with you guys till the season is done. So we're gonna go through the motion with y'all. I'm your host Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host Jay. How we feeling today?
You know, we're here. We're here, you know, just trying to, you know, wind the season down, right? These last 3 games. So, you know, important thing is that we're showing up, even though it didn't look like what we thought it was going to look like, even though the revenge tour ended a while ago. But here we are.
Here we are.
Still representing our team.
We still here, yes. Cam, how we feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm all right. Trying to navigate, like you said, this new season, man. It's weird just seeing the rest of the games, and you know you're not gonna be playing in the playoffs. So try not to be embarrassed tomorrow. That's what I'm saying about this.
That's all we can do right now.
We gotta argue with these people, Greg, regardless. So I can't be looking too bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my get back on some of these fans once the playoffs start. But anyway,
ain't started yet though, so you gotta take it.
I ain't started yet. yeah, I gotta wait.
You gotta wait, dog.
As soon as Josh Allen get eliminated, it's like, I'm gonna find y'all where y'all at. So the Chiefs go to Nashville to take on a 2-win Tennessee Titan team. Almost everybody I know thinks that the Chiefs are going to lose this game. It'll be kind of sad, but not sad because it'll improve the draft status. But almost all of the key players for the Chiefs are injured and not playing. Thornton is out. Rice is out. Trey Smith is still out. Everybody you can think of is out for this game. So, Jay, I hand it off to you. Thoughts on tomorrow, and what are we expecting from Gardner Minshew tomorrow?
Wait.
This is what our season has come to, y'all. We talking about Gardner Minshew.
It's hard not to laugh. What do we expect from Gardner? Much of nothing. I think there's just no in the next 3 games. There is no expectations, right? I think we should lose out because I'm like, hey, let's get a top 10 pick. let's make this season mean something in the sense we could go into the draft and get a top 10. That's my thought. Hey Gardner, right? If you want to connect with Travis, help get his stats up. Sure, this might be his last season, right? Go to him. Okay, that's cool. Now, granted, he hadn't played any snaps, and when he got into the Charger game, we were like, okay, because he made a couple passes. We're like, all right, and then third pass to travel, nope, interception. So you know what I mean? I feel like it's much to look like that. So I feel like he gonna maybe make some good passes, and then there go the interception, or you know what I mean? I'm not really high on him. He was a Raiders quarterback last year. You know, they did much of nothing. He's definitely a backup for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like all Chiefs fans should have no expectations. I don't think it's just like, hey, play hard to the end and so go out there and try to get the win. I'm like, no, that sounds stupid. Why don't y'all just lose all these games? Again, like, why are we trying to like it's a moral victory? No, the F is not. We don't need none of that. We good. We ain't making it. We ain't making it. You know what I mean? I do agree though. Like what we were talking about before we started the show, like yeah, get the young dudes in there, right? And so you know, what was I watching? How about those Chiefs? Right? I was watching that, and he had a guy in there, and they were talking about that, right? Let's see what these young guys can do. These people, you know what I mean? Like let them play for something and see if they can make the 53-man roster next year, right? So I think. You know, see what they can do. I think Rice definitely needs to start because he all last season, you know, injury. Then he was 6 games, so we need to see more of you. You came out, you know what I mean. We were at that first game against the Raiders, and he came out and he was looking good and flashy and balling. Okay,
yeah.
We ball hard. You know this. Oh, sorry, I can't remember. My bad. Anyways, I don't remember my song go. Something, I think Jim Jones. Something. Anyways, but you ain't been balling lately, and so we gotta figure that out. We gotta see what you got. You know what I mean? Like, let's get you some reps. I think it's just he needs more reps. He needs more reps. I mean, he's been lit up in the last 2 games with the Chargers and the Texans. Right? He got hit like hard. Like, okay, you about to feel this. So. Yeah, definitely would have him play. I know Travis is going to play. You know, Juju should play. Maybe everybody else. I think Worthy definitely needs to rest because he needs to have surgery on that shoulder. You know, he's fragile. What is he? 170 pounds, 70 pounds.
Good day.
Right, exactly. Right. Not even. That's if you just got done doing a push-up. You got a little extra month, but like really, bro, you tiny. So yeah, I mean, play your young guys, see what they can do. You know, Gardner get his reps, get some passes to Travis, get some passes to Rice, and go from there. But we should not be in here like, oh, moral victory, got to win this. No, let's know where we're at and be like, hey, we can get a top 10 pick, and let's make this season mean something, right? Because as we said, Patrick needs some help. So go get a top 10 pick so we can, you know, get ready for next season. That's what we should really be thinking about. That's where our head should be. But I know they're gonna, we gotta play to the, you know. They interviewed Travis, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play these football games and still try to get winning football." And I'm like, "Dude, stop." But you know, we'll see. We'll see how it all unfolds.
We'll see. All right, Cam. Any expectations for tomorrow?
Nah, man. I do miss Chad Hendog around this time, though. I feel like Chad Henne would have got us that win against the Chargers, but. Yeah. You know, with Gardner, it's like you've seen him with the Raiders. Like, he's not like a terribly bad quarterback, but he's like better than Wentz. But you see where Wentz was, so you can't have no expectations for Gardner. Ain't like he came in the middle of the season and played. He's ice cold, and you expect him to come in the end of a game and save us. So, no expectation. I just don't want to. Everybody was getting on me about like losing and not going to the playoffs and all that. Now I want them to win now. I'm on the opposite side. I want you to play and score touchdowns because I've been suffering all year. I've been watching loss after loss. Now I want to see some dubs. So I know it sounds crazy like that was go in there and win, but it's like for the fans. Like we had to sit and watch through this terrible season. I'm just be honest. Like this revenge tour died ages ago. Like that been done. So now it's like if you're a fan, you do want them to win, but I do want a high draft pick. So I'm kind of conflicted for Sunday. I'm a little conflicted, but I have no expectation, man.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can make this positive.
You Mr. Positive. You got it.
Okay. It's a win-win either way, honestly. So if the Chiefs win, all right, that's good. They gotta win. If they lose, all right, that's good. Get a higher draft pick. So I'm okay either way tomorrow. They lose, I'm not gonna be mad. It's already the playoff part of it is already done. But I just want to see the young guys play well. If the young guys are playing well and the Chiefs still lose, like I'm still happy with that because that means that we got guys that can play next season. So I'm looking forward to see how they play in this game. And for Gardner, he's trying to prove if he can be the backup and still be on the team next year. So these next 3 games are critical for him. So if he wants to be here next year, he's going to have to play well. So that means not turn the ball over, doing what's needed to win. So he's playing for a job too. So
do you think he can do it, Greg?
I'm not sure. Not with if the offensive line was a healthy line, I would be like, okay, it's possible.
Yeah, that's another
but
knock against him too. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But since the line, he's got all backups except for Creed and Kingsley. Yeah, it's hopefully he don't get sacked 5-7 times tomorrow. I'm hoping that don't happen to him.
You might see the third string. You never know.
You might see the third.
That might be our future.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, that
it has to get real bad for that.
It can happen. Our offensive line is bad, man. It can happen.
We're down 37-3. Yeah, let's do the third string.
Come on, man. Like we need to see what the other guy can do at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I do want to point out, yes, Pat got hurt. Still, with the offense being the way it was, he still threw for 3,587 yards this season. So he was going to get to 4,000. 4,000 yards passing the way, everybody been injured and, the offensive line. Pat still had a hell of a season to me to even be close to 4,000. That's amazing. So
he's gonna play them last 3 games. You already know that.
Yeah. So Kelsey, he's on at 797 for yards. So he needs 200 for the 1,000. Let's go ahead and get him his 1,000. Send him off right. So I think that'll happen. He's got 3 games to get that. But yeah, I want to see how the young guys do. So Robert, you said the young guys are gonna be fired tomorrow. I hope so. I want them to be fired tomorrow. Let's at least show me something. Show me something. And Rob, I'm gonna hold you to this. KC will beat Denver when they play again. I'm gonna hold you to that.
He's talking about us?
Yeah. Yeah, no, us, the Chiefs. You said the Chiefs.
Hey, we do beat Denver because the sales didn't went down for Christmas Day though. Like they.
Yeah.
I said, wow, they losing a lot of money without Pat, man.
Yeah. Well, Amazon Prime mad right now.
People canceling that game. They don't want to see Gardner, man. That's crazy.
I knew Amazon was mad when Pat got injured, boy. Like,
if I was Gardner, I would take offense to that. Like, I know I ain't Patrick Mahomes, but like, now you got to do all that, man. Like, I still can give you a good show. Like, all right.
They don't even put Gardner in the commercial for
That's what
the
I'm
Christmas
saying,
game. They was like Bo Nix and the Broncos go up against Travis Kelce and the Chiefs. Christmas. I said, what?
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. You know, in any of those games where the quarterback ain't the best player and they got to put somebody else.
There's somebody else.
But
You
Jay,
see them all the time. You're like, oh, yeah, our quarterback ain't that good. We got to put our running back in there or somebody in the commercial.
I'm coming out throwing 300 yards, Greg. 3 touchdowns.
It was years where the years the Chiefs was only winning 2-4 a game. They could say Dustin Cole quit. Like that's how bad it was. People was going to the stadium to see the punter. Or like, oh, Dustin Cole quit out punting. That's our best player.
Your punter's the star of your team. That's great. The punter's star of the team is crazy. He was the star. Like, we see Dustin Cole quit. Like, that's crazy.
We came to see Dustin Colquitt and Charles, Jamal Charles. Yeah.
Yep, Jamal Charles and Dustin Colquitt.
Yeah, that was it. That's all we had.
40 yards and get 40 carries a game.
Yeah.
Killing them, man.
That's all we had, boy. But yeah, I do hope that does happen. If we beat Denver on Christmas, I would love that. You know, at least something to hang our hat on. And not just, our only AFC West wins were against the Raiders. So,
mind you, those wins was, they were pretty massive though.
Yeah.
We did kill them.
Yeah. We was able to shut them out. So yeah. But we'll see. We'll see when that time comes on Thursday. That's a Thursday night. Tennessee, they're playing for the first pick of the draft next year. Cam Ward needs help. They'll be looking for a new coach as well. So
go ahead, Matt Nagy.
They're playing for their future.
We root for you, Matt.
If I was them, I would for that the type of quarterback they had. Cam Ward is very talented. I wouldn't do Matt. I would do John Gruden or somebody, but that's just me.
Why you keep trying to bring John Gruden? No,
he's type of sponsorship with John Gruden, man.
No, I don't have a sponsorship.
Yeah, Greg, like
keep bringing up John Gruden.
I'm just saying.
No, he's done. Like, sit down, don't come back. You can't come back after that. You was doing crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He out forever.
Yeah. Like, He was talking about people. He was talking about people.
Tripping, bro.
He was saying,
Yeah. He said some stuff.
Yeah, you're done. You're done this week, bro. You're done.
You get a job. Yeah, bro. We can't do it, man.
It's people that become president that say worse. But I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah, anything is possible. So moving on, let's get to this stadium thing here. I wanted us to touch on that for just a little bit. So we should know either this week or the beginning of January where the Chiefs will be playing. The new stadium would be in the Kansas area, which is about 25-30 minutes away from the city, out in the suburbs, and or to renovate Arrowhead where it's at now. Here's my thought on it. I feel like the Chiefs wanted the new stadium from the beginning. The plan that came out, I believe that was last year or earlier this year when they were on the ballot with the Royals about the new stadiums. That plan was created to fail. Nobody wanted the downtown stadium for the Royals. If you've been to Kansas City and you've been to downtown, you understand why that plan failed. There's no room. And so I feel like the Chiefs were just threw a plan, them and the Royals threw a plan together because I feel like both of them didn't want to be here no more. So they threw a plan together, say, hey, we know this is gonna fail, but at least we can make it look like we tried and y'all said no. So they did it, it failed. So now we have this. And I'm not a fan of dome football. I don't like football being played in a dome. But the new stadium is supposed to have a retractable roof. So when it is cold or if the weather is bad, the roof, of course, will be closed. It's supposed to be state of the art and all of that. I'd rather stay at Arrowhead where it's at and just renovate it. But it doesn't look like that's the route that it's going to go. I'm always been a Chiefs fan. I've been a Chiefs fan, my whole life. That's what I know. Arrowhead is a special place. A lot of greats played in there. Derek Thomas, Jamal Charles, Priest Holmes, Pat, Trav, just anybody that was a part of the Chiefs, especially during the 90s on up.
The best offensive line, Pro Bowl offensive line.
Pro Bowl, that, yes.
Everybody,
that too. Yeah.
Go to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. That 2003 O-line was one of the best I've ever seen. So a lot of great stuff happened in that stadium, in those walls, on that field. So to see it go somewhere different, I understand, change is good sometimes, and sometimes it's needed. And of course, when you own a team, you want to have something fancy to show off and all of that. So I'm sure Clark wants to show off a fancy new stadium. But Arrowhead is going to be missed. And I wish we could just stay where we at, but that's not what's going to happen. So, Cam, I'll give it off to you now. Your thoughts on Chiefs potentially the new stadium in Kansas?
Well, I want to start off by taking back what you said. Like it's not a definite right now. So I'm gonna stick on the side of they gonna potentially stay over here on the Missouri side. Yeah, I got hope.
There it
is.
That's 16% chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that math going on. So, but nah, man, like you said, you kind of said it perfectly. When you seen so much, like that's the first stadium I went to was Arrowhead. You know what I mean? So for it to go somewhere else is like kind of bittersweet. Change is good because clearly the whole team is going through change. We're not even in the playoffs, so that's a big change. Like if you were gonna do it, this is like the perfect year to do it. Like it kind of gives everything is just brand new and start. But I don't even think it'll be this year. I think it'll be like for the future. But either way, I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. Like I love the Chiefs. Don't matter if they played in Arkansas. That's still gonna be the team or whatever. But
Definitely.
It's just a bittersweet moment for me when it comes to the stadium. So when the new stadium is built, if that happens, I'll be there. Mad at first. Eventually, I'll get over. But nah, man, Chiefs belong in Missouri where they've been, and I just think if Clark Hunt cared about the fans, he would think about that. But I know he's a businessman and they don't, lead with our emotions. So, but if they leave, they stay. I'll be a happy fan. I already pay taxes, so I've earned the right,
Yeah, definitely. Jay, I mean, you've been to the stadium here, even though you're down in Texas. So your thoughts on potential of this new stadium out in Kansas?
Yeah, for sure. So my very first time to the stadium was back in 2018. I actually went to a Royals game, and then the next day went to the preseason Chiefs game where I saw Patrick Mahomes and they played against the Texans. So it really cool experience. If anybody knows me, like I go to stadiums. It's kind of like my bucket list thing to do, to just check off different NFL, MLB, NBA stadiums, sorts of things. So, but being there this past October with you guys was a memory that I will just never forget. Such a great time, such a great experience. From the tailgate to the game, and look, we got them good seats, fourth row from the corner end zone. I still got the video of Greg doing the cheese, right?
Yeah.
So a time was had, guys. A time was had. I'm like, bet, let's do it every year. You know what I mean? Let's run it back. A time was had for sure. So I know how special it is, to be in a stadium, and that's your home stadium. It, to me. And we just talked about this before the show, because I said, hey, they're trying to talk about the Bears going to Indiana. Like, hey, Kansas City should be in Kansas City. Like, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. We need to stay in Kansas City. It's the Chicago Bears. Can you imagine the Indiana Bears? Like, and maybe they won't change the name because, yes, it'll still be Kansas, even though it's the state of Kansas and not the state of Missouri. But you know what I mean? So, no, it's definitely hard. Change is hard. I was gonna ask you, Greg, is it up to like 2030? Is that when the lease 2030 or 2031 or something like that?
Yeah. The lease is up till 2030. So 2030 will be the last year.
Okay, so you got about 4 years. But yeah, no, that's hard. It is. It's for people who grew up in Kansas City, this is my team, it's our home, you know what I mean? Let me ask you, is there any, because I'm just, I've been hearing all the reports too, though, and like you said, downtown was not an option because there's no room. Is there anywhere in Kansas City that they could build another stadium? Is there space somewhere?
Yes, but they're not gonna drive to it.
Okay.
Okay, so
is it in the hood?
No. Because I know the Royals were talking about, there was an idea of the Royal Stadium going to north Kansas City, so north of the river.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a far drive. What's that?
You didn't think about out there where Bannister, like that, before they built Cerner? That was a big piece of land that they
they could have used that. Yeah. If Cerner wasn't there, then they probably would have went that way. But north of the river, North KC, I don't really want a stadium out that way, because I know for me, that would be like a 40-minute drive to the stadium, 45-minute. Yeah, in the city it'll be a little bit closer, because you just get on 35 North. Excuse me, not 35, 29 North, and just go up that way. But from Belton is a little more of a distance, but north of the river, I can see a baseball stadium out that way. I don't think the Chiefs would go that route. I think they'll go the Kansas route, just to be around like the shopping malls and all of that, which I understand that, but at the same time, I feel like, because once it's out there in Kansas, who's going to want to feel like driving from there all the way downtown just to, kicking and turn up? Like,
other states you got to do it too.
Yeah, that's true. In other states, that's true.
Yeah. It really depends. And from somebody who right now, we just voted on in San Antonio, they just voted on, and it was real close. I think it was like 50, like 48 or some 52, 48, something like that. We just voted to do another Spurs stadium, and people are real upset about that. Like, hey, we built you one in the middle of nowhere not that long ago, Frostbank, and y'all didn't do nothing. And the Alamo Dome has our university plays there, but there's no parking. There's no, you know what I mean? So it's like, now you're trying to build another down. So it's kind of like, are y'all looking at, hey, y'all need to fix these roads, and y'all need to do, X, Y, and Z before you like, oh, we gonna build a third stadium, you know what I mean? So like, I get like all the logistics and the business part that goes with it and everything like that. But just, from a fan standpoint, right? You want to be in the heart of the city where you always were and everything like that. We get like, hey, we want to be the next new stadium, and these new stadiums, SoFi. I know I've said it, on that show all the time. I've been to Jerry's World about 3 times. If you are a football fan in general, is it a very nice stadium to go to? Yes, because the first time I went to Jerry's World, and then a week later I went to the Saints. Trash. Put it in. It was like you was in like a bunker. Like if it was like the next war was coming, ain't no window. Like it's.
Oh, that is depressing.
Look, it was called something different. I think it's called Mercedes-Benz now, right? But it's called Caesars now.
That's where the hurricane was at, Jay.
Girl, I mean, guys, I get it, but that, like, it was. I was like, is this a football city? I was like,
no.
What's happening right now?
Man, people dying.
Whoa, it's a different life.
Yeah.
It's like no window, no nothing. Like you're literally in this. It's crazy. Like I've been to some stadiums, so I'm like, that was a different experience for sure. So Arrowhead got you jumping. They got that vibe. They got the retractable, whatever everyone's do that. But no, it's definitely a vibe and experience. So I'm hate to see Arrowhead go, but hey, if that means for the next 4 years, like I said, we're gonna run it back and we're gonna get our time there. Make all the memories until they build a new stadium. So yes, definitely sad to see it go. Most likely.
Most likely.
And we got 18% chance that it's not.
18%.
Most likely. Not 100% yet.
Speaking like it already happened, man. It ain't done yet.
It ain't done yet. We still got an 18% chance that it's not going to happen.
The way that Jackson County legislative dude was talking yesterday at the little hearing thing, if it wasn't done before he opened his mouth, it got done after he was done.
Until I hear it and I see it, then that's when I believe it. I'm not believing it, man.
But if it is some kind of miracle and it does stay where it's at and they just renovate it, I will be happy for that. So,
somebody's gonna wake up, man.
So let's hope.
Somebody with a brain gonna be like, you know what, they right. Like, let's not move it. Like, what?
Yeah. And I always said, because the Royals have already made up their mind, they're already gonna move. So
we can help them leave. I'm not really no offense.
Bye, Royals.
Royal fans, like no offense, but y'all can leave, man. Like,
yeah, Royals.
I am a Royals fan. I like the Royals.
Anyway, though.
Huh?
Poor fans, in my opinion, are in Kansas anyway.
Let me ask you a question or whatever. So right now when they're talking about moving it to, would they put the 2 new stadiums near each other like they are now, or they would be far apart? Okay.
It's gonna be apart now.
They're gonna be apart.
Yeah.
I think it's cool when the baseball and the football stadiums like right next to each other. I do. Like when we literally went to that game, it was like cool. The one day we went to the Royals and it literally like, oh, we're like 2, you know what I mean? I think I've been to other stadiums where it's like that, like the 2 stadiums are next to each other, so that's cool. But I also see, being from Chicago, right? And we got, clearly we got Chicago Bears, right? And then we got the Cubs and the Sox. So the Sox on the south side in the hood. Yeah. But that's my team. But that's where you could tailgate and do all the stuff. Cubs on the north side where you gotta like, some people are letting you park in their garage type thing because you can't tailgate. Like, you know what I mean? Like they selling a spot for you to park. And usually before they wouldn't even do no night games because it's very much like a residential, you know what I mean? Like, so it's a different experience. But in on the north side, you got all the bars, right? All the hangout. There is nothing like hanging out in Wrigleyville. I've been to a couple games, but there's nothing like ending the game, going to party over there. We would party over there all the time. It's a great area. But like at a Sox game, like for my birthday, I would always go. We tailgate before it. So I love that experience and being able to do that. So I guess it just depends. Like the Bears stadium's really nice. I had a great seat, my very first Bears game, right behind the field goal, first row. Really, really cool experience. But you gotta walk a lot for that too. But you could tailgate. It's interesting just kind of seeing where different stadiums are located. And as I've like visited the different stadiums, but I'm like, but then there's stadiums that are in the middle of nowhere. There's no shops, nothing. Like you literally just only go into here because this is where the stadium at. It's like we don't got nothing else for around. So if you want to go party or you want to go there, you gotta go somewhere somewhere. You gotta go somewhere else. This ain't it. So I mean, it'll definitely be interesting to see. But the fact that they're like, okay, they're gonna separate. Royals gonna do their thing. Chiefs gonna do their thing. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and I've been to Chicago one time. They love to honk at people, but they the pizza is fire. Like Giordano's is fire. If you ever go to Chicago,
Earl chicken is pretty
You
good.
got that Harold's
and Harold's. Yeah.
The food is unmatched. The food is unmatched in Chicago. I'm sitting here in San Antonio, like y'all don't even know good food. Y'all didn't grow up on trash. Y'all don't even. They don't know.
Y'all grew up on trash.
I'm for stuff they think is good. I'm like, I'm sorry. You grew up on this, so you don't know no better. You
don't know no better. That's right.
You don't know no better.
Right. But the White Sox Stadium is in the hood because when you're getting off the highway up there, and I saw it, I said, "That mug is here." Like, whoa, that's like having a stadium on like 31st and Prospect or something here in Kansas City. It's like, it was like,
if you're from here, you hear that. That's crazy.
They built a stadium because Comiskey was the old one, so Comiskey was next door, and then they literally built. It's now guaranteed rate, but it was called the Cell. So when I was there, they just literally moved it like across the street, huh?
It's called the Sale.
Yeah, it was U.S. Cellular Field. Remember that when it was U.S. Cellular Field, so we call it the Cell for short. But now it got bought by somebody else. Some insurance. It's called Guaranteed Rate. I said, what kind of stadium? But if you're from Chicago, you still gonna call it Comiskey. Comiskey. But yeah, it's crazy. But they literally like knocked down the one right next to it, like literally. So. It's interesting because they were trying to build Chicago Stadium in Arlington Heights, and people like Arlington Heights. I'm like, at least you were still. Now you're talking Indiana, and that's crazy to me. That is ridiculous. They're like, because it'll be like they're Gary Bears, but they're like, well, Indianapolis Colts is all the way over there, and I'm like, dude, that would be crazy. You got to keep. You can't keep Chicago Bears. You can't take it into another city, bro. That's blasphemy right there. So
that is, and
that's crazy.
Soldier Field is right there. It's close to the Navy Pier.
Mm-hmm. It's up by that stuff,
It is. It is old. It is.
Wow.
Right. You looked around like, oh, okay. It's old.
Yeah, but Soldier Field. Yeah, and the columns used to be inside. Those columns used to be inside. Then when they renovated it, they put them outside.
Yeah,
man. It's good. It was some good. I love like old traditional stadiums. That's just me. The new stadiums are cool. They look good. The Wi-Fi is good and all that good stuff. And so all that stuff is fun. More for the younger generation and all that. I try to make myself sound old, but for the youngins. But I love my football played in cold and snow. That's just me. So we'll see what happens. We'll definitely keep y'all updated if we know anything before our last episode on January 6th. We'll definitely let y'all know what happened. All right. The Chiefs aren't in the playoffs, but we can still go over the playoff standings. They not there, but So Denver is still 1 at 12-2. The Patriots are the 2 seed at 11-3. They play Baltimore on Sunday night. Jacksonville is 10-4. They are the 3 seed. Pittsburgh is holding on to that 4 spot at 8-6. The Chargers are 10-4. They're the 5. Buffalo's 10-4 right now. They're the 6. They're trying to overtake the Patriots so they can get that 2 seed. And then Houston is hanging in there at 7 at 9-5. The Colts are about to be out of it once they lose on Monday.
Yay!
So much for the Colts making it. Oh well.
Oh, Cam Newton, man. Oh, Cam Newton, dog. Papa Rivers wasn't it, man.
They should have went and got him.
Cam Newton wouldn't have played no better than what?
Greg, you don't think
No.
Oh my God.
We seen how he was his last season.
Wow, Greg.
Wow. Cam.
Has he been practicing? Has Cam been
Yes, he
practicing?
said he been working out. He got clips and everything.
He said he ready to go. Call him up.
All
You
right.
think Phillip Rivers was working out? You see how
No, he was not. He definitely wasn't working.
Cam Newton said, "Call him up. He been ready. He stay
Why
ready."
you didn't call me? Like,
That's what he said. He just did an interview with Jamel Hill on Funky Friday, and she asked him, she's like, "You think you still play? You think She asked him, would he be a backup? He said, "I at least need to compete to see if I, am." He's like, people had still called him and was like, but they wanted him to be the backup, and they were already giving whoever the other person was like, oh, they're already we ain't even go try to compete for it. You think they just better than me? So I'm like, you still got to give him a shot.
All right, yeah.
36.
What'd you say?
He only 36. It ain't like he's 44 years old.
Oh man, he the same age as me.
There you go.
All
He a
right,
quarterback, though. They got more longevity. He a quarterback.
Yeah. I once you start getting older, you root for the athletes that are the same age as you. So like Matthew Stafford 37. So it's like, come on, Matthew, you got gray hair like me. Come on, let's
Gray hair like me.
Let's do something real quick. Let's at least get you a ring, and then you can go on and say, all right, I want to, okay.
How old is Matthew? Is he 38? Matthew Stafford?
37.
He's 37. Damn. It seems like he's been in the NFL for a long time. Long time. Because I'm like, I could have sworn he was washed with Detroit. I'm like, retire, you're done, bro.
Yeah, he was looking that way. Yeah.
He really was, though.
Yeah.
See what the new team will do for you. Do to you, do for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even though they blew a lead this past Thursday, but
that was a crazy game.
But
that Sam Darnold come back on you in overtime.
Sam Darnold still ain't it. So I mean, yeah, he's better. Yeah.
Minnesota should have kept him.
Yeah. I still feel like the Rams are the best team. I think they'll. Yeah, they let Seattle come back, but I still feel like they're gonna end up winning it.
Matt Stafford threw her for like 457 yards, and Puka went for 225 and 2 touchdowns. I said, "Oh, okay."
Man. I wish
we should have lost that game, but Matt, he got it.
Glad we didn't play them this year.
We don't need that type of problems.
I wish
yards. He threw 49 times.
I wish we had Puka, man. Every time I see Puka put up numbers, I'm like, oh, he almost had 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, I wish we had Puka.
We ain't never had no receiver do nothing like that.
Hey, right? I mean, we still trying to get Patrick. He ain't never had a 100-yard rusher. Can we get him 100 yards? Can we get
100 yards for a receiver is crazy. So we ain't never had that.
Never had that.
And 2 touchdowns. 225.
Yeah, you going crazy. Yeah, you going crazy.
Man. Every time I see him, like, man, I wish we would have drafted him.
Man, we keep tanking. We might draft one. You don't know.
Might find somebody.
Exactly. Lose these 3 games so we can get a top 10 pick.
I'm down with losing. Now we need to lose. We need a
right.
And that's
we ain't going nowhere. We don't need no moral victories. We don't need none of that.
As long as they pick right, as long as they pick correctly, we'll be good.
Yeah, we'll be good. Yeah. The Rams had their one bad year. the 1 year, and they've been good ever since. So it's possible. Teams have down years and they bounce back. The 49ers were trash last year. Everybody was injured. Now the 49ers are back. So
I thought they were gonna be trash this year with all the injuries and stuff.
yeah, they've played better this year despite
That's
being
what I'm saying.
injured
Through the
this
injury, I
year.
said, oh yeah, all the people went down. I said, oh yeah, they out of it.
Yeah, they have.
Tables turned, didn't it? Tables
turned.
They gone.
That is
All of a sudden,
bad.
we got Arizona. Everybody on our team is injured. It's like,
Quick, it happens quick, man.
yeah, they do.
Just like that.
Just like that. As long as Denver and Buffalo don't win the Super Bowl, I'm good. I'm gonna keep saying that.
But they ended the play like we don't.
As long as they don't.
As long as they don't win the Super Bowl.
Probably the two top AFC teams that's gonna go. And if Josh don't make it now, like, bro, this your moment, bro. This your moment.
You ain't gonna never do it.
Right. This is your moment. Your wife is, you're newlywed still. Your wife's pregnant with your baby. Like, you better. This all the writing's on the wall for you right now, Josh. Like, go ahead. Right. Like, this is your year, bro. Is this your year, bro? Take it. You might not get another one.
We're not
take
rooting
it
for
right
you,
now,
but it's okay. We're not rooting for you, but
I'm not rooting for you. But like, if they win, then I'm like, okay, this is the year for him to do it right. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be surprised. I won't be surprised. I'm not rooting for him, but I'll be like, okay, like, bet, like, this is your year. Take it, like. It'll be interesting. So,
like May or something, and Bo Nix, I'm gonna be like, this is
I'm gonna be real. That would be crazy. Is it just me? But like, I unfortunately, and I know Patrick came in being great, but whenever like a team that's not really, how we're like, like I like to see teams who've consistently been good make it to somewhere. The Cinderella,
right?
Stuff. I'm like, this is a fluke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what are you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be like, oh, it's the Cinderella team. Yeah, I'd be like, nah, y'all a fluke. This is barely like, I want to see a team who's like good and be consistent. That's me personally. I know it's like, we can root for the underdog, but I just be like, no, this a fluke. You got in this. Like, this, we ain't even got this next year. Right? I don't even see you. You don't even sniff the playoffs. You be like, see, that was a fluke. Like, I'm not gonna be like, Cinderella team. That me personally, I'm like, no, I want to see a team that's like been good, been consistent. That's me personally. But yeah, we'll see. This will be interesting. Who's gonna get where though to the Super Bowl. So that'll be interesting.
I would feel
to make our predictions.
Yes. Yeah. We'll get our last episode. We'll pick who. Who we think.
Who's not gonna be in the Super Bowl.
We do. It hurts.
One team that's not gonna make it back.
It hurts.
That's not us this year.
This year is crazy.
Yeah.
Who would have known on October 19th when we was laughing and just like,
you would have told me that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Who knew it was going like this? We're like, we at the game. We back. 31-0, blow them out. Happy birthday, kid. Who knew we would be where we are right now? We did not see this coming.
The old highlights now from the Super Bowl. That's how I feel better. I don't even be watching it. I'm like, y'all watch it. Watch some old Super Bowl.
Yeah, them old Super Bowl be hitting, boy. You be watching like, this cool. Yeah.
I'm recording to that now. I'm like, let me go look at this run we came through.
Hey, that's what 49er fans and Cowboy fans been doing all these years. They go back and look at their stuff. Like,
you gotta go back way back though. Like
yeah. Super Bowl 24 and all
real, like when they won.
Like that last one, like when the 49ers won, their last one was 94, but the one before that in 89 when they beat Denver 55-10. I like watching that one because they beat Denver 55-10. Like they beat the brakes off of that Denver team. So, that's one of the ones I kind of.
That's how everybody don't look at last year's Super Bowl.
Yeah, some people.
Yeah, they like, I can't look at Kansas City like they. I don't watch it at all. That one or Tampa. I don't watch none of those Super Bowls back. I can't can't do it.
I have not rewatched last. I did rewatch Tampa one time. I did it one time. That was it.
Those are hard to watch.
Yeah, that was
like
it.
We could lose, but not like that.
Yeah, not like that. Yeah,
not like when you see your team
They
just
was
getting beat.
celebrating.
Like
They knew they was gonna win. I was like, this is bad, bro. Like,
yeah. That wasn't
good
fun.
I just think about the good times. I go on YouTube and type in good times.
Yeah, that's it. Type all the good stuff. Yeah.
Show me his behind the back. I could watch the 13-second game, even though that wasn't the Super Bowl, but that was just, I love it. I'm like, don't leave him 13 seconds. Don't do it, okay? Like, Josh thought he had that in a bad day.
You can go past rookie year. That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
Yeah,
watch the AFC Championship with him and Tom just battling, right? Just battling. It was just like, dang, it was just a shootout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't get the ball back because we only changed the rules when Josh Allen don't get the ball back. Then we gotta change now we gotta change the rule. We didn't change when Patrick didn't get the ball back with Tom Brady. I'm saying.
We just telling y'all what to do, viewers. If you want to.
If you want, it's plenty. It's plenty of
highlights. Watch the highlights. It'll
watch
get you
the highlights.
through. It'll get you through.
Definitely. I love watching all those. The when we beat the Bengals, I love watching all that.
See, I can't watch that one because when they beat us in the AFC Championship, I be thinking about that game, so I don't watch them. Remember they beat us and they went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I've seen that. I've only rewatched that one time, the loss. The win I've watched like 3 times. Beat them. But fun times. It's been fun times the past 7 years for sure.
We're gonna get them again. It's just not right
we
now.
will. We will. Yeah, we will.
We're ready to start the next dynasty.
The next one for sure. All right, so y'all want to do score predictions, or y'all just want to wrap it up?
Let's hope we don't get blew out, man. That's all.
All right, that's all. Okay.
Cam Ward, don't go crazy, man. Don't try to beat up on us, man.
Okay.
Don't do it. Take it easy on us.
All right.
Asking a rookie to take it easy.
Yeah.
Bad, bro. Like.
I don't know.
You see how he got up for the game against the Browns because he's like, okay, sure, me and you, bro, let's go. But
I'm not getting up for Gardner Minshew if I'm Cam Ward. I'm not doing that with him. He's not.
No, it was different. Like it was different, and the Titans, beat the Browns, but like that's crazy, Stefanski. You gonna take Shedeur out and run some crazy? So that was crazy, bro. Like you against it, man. That was crazy.
Shedeur, man.
You saw that? Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that episode? The episode the night, that Sunday night when that happened. How Acho went through all the film defending the play. Acho went through the whole and he broke it down. I was just like, all right.
Takes, bro.
I said, all right, man. All right.
Shout out to Shady, man. He my favorite on there, man. I love Shady, man. Shady.
Like sometimes Acho is cool when he ain't talking crazy. It's like, okay, cool. Like, but sometimes
Acho be switching up too much for me, man.
Yeah, you switching, like, bro.
I'm done with Acho. I can't do Acho no more. No, I'm done with him.
Jay said she done with you.
I'm done with him. He the most, man. I can't.
Yeah.
I was like, when that show got canceled, I was like, bad. That's what you got. I felt bad for Shady, and I felt bad for James, and I felt bad for what's the white dude's name? Chase.
Chase Daniels.
I felt bad for them, but I'm like, Acho, get out, move, bro. I'm sick of you. You be talking too crazy. You be going too off to the left to the tangent.
Like, Shady don't care though.
Shady don't care.
Shady was cool.
Acho getting his feelings. I don't like that. Like he'll throw a shot at Shady. Shady throw one back there. Acho want to get his feelings.
Acho, go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere, bro.
You want to switch it up and be like, bro, we're not talking about that, bro. Let's move on.
I need to remember what I've done in my life. Okay, you do too. You forgot what happened now?
Like if we being honest, bro, both of y'all, both of y'all is simps. Like we ain't about to.
Greg said it, man.
I mean, that's just they both simps.
Tell them, man. Don't.
Wait, who else?
But-
Who else is a simp? What?
No, I know. I said Shady is a simp, but he's simp different though. He don't be. He don't do it all in public like that. I know.
He don't do it all.
I know what he be doing.
Dang, you call Shady a simp? Okay.
But yeah, private, you know.
I thought you was like Care Bear or something. Shady cool, I thought.
Care Bear probably simp too. I don't know, but yeah, he was Care Bear probably simp too. But all right, y'all.
That's funny.
See, this one happens when the Chiefs ain't in the playoffs, man.
We went off.
We gotta do.
It's on a whole different tangent. There's so many other things we can talk about, like, oh, this team and this, and oh, they trying to get a new name soon. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, we did.
We talked playoffs. We did the different teams. So y'all know who's in right now.
They know who win. They watch it. They know.
Yeah, we'll give our last episode. We'll do our prediction who we think is going to win the Super Bowl. We will do that. So as long as it ain't Denver or Buffalo, I'm cool.
You don't have that option, Greg.
Right.
I don't even care if the Eagles win again, bro. I'm on that type of time. Like whatever. Y'all want back to back. It don't matter. Yeah, I don't want them to win, but it's
no, the team that beats my team is my enemy. I can't get down for it.
Like, whatever.
Man.
Right. They can't win no more Super Bowls. They're done. That's it.
I mean, if they don't win.
Bye.
Yeah.
As long as Jalen Hurts is the quarterback, they can't win no more.
When I say we beat the Eagles, they like, yeah, that was so long ago. We don't even remember. I'm like, that's crazy.
Wow, y'all trying to do us like that? That's crazy.
Like,
that is crazy.
2022 wasn't even that long ago for them to be saying it.
I guess when you get smacked though, I guess it does. It closes. It makes time longer. I don't know.
I guess so. Ain't no worse than Cowboy fans, I guess. So remember to start your day off with love.
Oh man, that is love is key. I know the Chiefs are not in the playoffs, but love is key is here still for your catering needs. So don't forget to go to our website at loveiskeyKC.com, or if you want to talk about us not making the playoffs, we will set aside time for that. But you got to place your order first. 816-556-6912. Love is key.
There it is. And also visit their website too, guys, at loveiskeyKC.com. And shout out to Food Factory KC. That's their Instagram handle there on the screen at _Food Factory KC. Make sure to give them a follow. Kansas City People's Choice Award winner for best food truck. So make sure y'all give them a follow and get some of their very, very, very tasty food. Okay. So we are done for today. We will be back on Tuesday. Don't even matter if it's
It's just gonna be Tuesday. It's just a regular Tuesday. That's all it is.
If we win, we gotta be hyped though. We
We still gonna be hyped.
All right. Yeah. We win.
Yeah, we still gonna be hyped.
Yeah, we beat the 2-10 Titans. Woo! Or 2-12.
The win is the win, like you said.
All right, Gardner.
Yeah,
We see you, bro. All right,
desperate
Minshew.
times. Yeah. Minshew mania.
Minshew mania. Wow.
Let it begin.
Minshew mania. That's
now you gotta win these next three, man.
That's interesting.
Yes. Even I'm going on what that's what Robert says. So let's go, Minshew mania. Let's do it.
Minshew mania. That's interesting.
Ooh, Mahomes got job security, don't he? He ain't gotta worry about it. He ain't worried about it.
So we'll be back with y'all on Tuesday at noon Central Time. Jordan Long will be with us, not live. We're gonna record his segment, but we'll have that for y'all on Tuesday. his Denver Broncos are having an awesome season. So we're gonna talk about that and how they have come back to be a factor this season. So we'll discuss that and look ahead to Christmas night against the Denver Broncos. We hope everybody has a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy the games. College football playoffs is on. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff. So yeah, we look forward to seeing y'all. Hey, I'm Greg. See y'all then.